Alright, welcome everyone. Hello there, whatever. I don't know, it's been a bit since I've kind of just, you know, sat here and talked about things. It's definitely been a while. Uh, well, mainly what I do want to get into is a lot. Well, there's a lot, but I don't want to waste too much of your time. So, main reason one why I'm currently making this is uh, what'll happen after the summer break ends for me. It's in about, uh, it's in about a week, and that's when it'll end. Now, I do want to say that I will maybe still try to stream, like, or record stuff properly and try to get somewhat of a daily upload. Or, I mean, uploads are mainly by then gonna be the ones that'll happen more compared to streaming. Because I've had a lot of struggles before summer break when it comes to learning things and school stuff and everything, what you usually would have a lot of trouble with. And I will mainly want to shift a lot of my focus currently on that once it does happen, or at least try my best to. Because for the longest time of easily over half of my life, gaming has mainly been a coping mechanism, and it's not too enjoyable anymore. I would say that at least right now. Nowadays, gaming more so just feels like it just doesn't feel the same anymore, if you understand what I mean. It's it may seem like I am enjoying or enjoying what I do when it comes to streaming and sometimes uploading to YouTube. But it's a thing that I've kind of picked up more now. But it's slightly just going down more and more. There were so many issues once I tried to stream. Even today, there's um, there's not any WODs of it, so you can't see them anymore. But there's a lot of trouble, and back a while ago there was also a lot of trouble, which really dampened my mood and just kind of made me think for a second, like, if this keeps going, then what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna move on to videos and mainly focus on that and other things? But I eventually had things about it figured out, and I've managed to stream a lot, and it was a lot of fun. It genuinely was, and now again, it's recently slowly picking up. It's kind of catching up, I would say, mainly. Uh, I've been. It's been kind of troubling to me now. It's like. It's. How would I put it? I would say that it's like very difficult to enjoy games alone at this point. There really isn't too many things that feel like I could make the most out of. But mainly of how I would say it's like, you get that feeling whenever you get a new game or something, you get something new that you've enjoyed doing. It's kind of like that. You enjoy it for a long time, and eventually it'll fall down and fall short, and it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And that's eventually what has kind of happened. It's, well, burnout, you would say. I've definitely burned out a lot of my gaming stuff for a long time now. It's easily been like that for over a year, where I struggle with, well, trying to just like get myself to launch up a game by myself, which is a thing I was very, very easy with. But nowadays it's just not the same anymore. I really just can't do that because it feels very boring and just it's just quiet, just me alone, and that's it. Uh, but then on the other hand, when it comes to streaming and YouTube, for streaming it's way easier because then I know that I'm not like doing it alone. It's me talking just about whatever I find interesting and whatever comes to mind, and then making it the most, or try to at least to make it the most enjoyable experience for the viewer, or the viewers, whoever just watches them. I know there's someone obviously out there because OBS shows it, but you know, you get what I mean. And then on the other hand, we have making videos, which is just me playing the game that I want to for the video, and once again just me alone and nothing else. As for today also, or my latest video that I uploaded, it was just me playing a bit after being very pissed off at the OBS lag and everything for the stream I had earlier. And I mean, it was fun. It definitely was fun. I was playing a new zombies map that I had never played for the first time, and I enjoyed it. It was fun, but then after having it done and out there, it was kind of just again like, what should I do now, and how would I go on about this? But, well, I think the easiest way to put it on how it feels when it comes to like me and gaming nowadays is, it's kind of what happened with Ultrakill to my earliest Twitch viewers who are out there. If you're watching this video, by the way, welcome and hello there. It's nice. But anyways, to the people that mainly watched me for Ultrakill, it was a very, very long time ago before the newest Act update even dropped, with like the second Gabriel fight and all of that P2 levels, you know. Before the game only ended on the second fight of V2. That's like my good Ultrakill days, basically. So the people that mainly watched me for Ultrakill back then, there's still some who stick by if I do stream it every now and then, but that's beyond the point of what I'm trying to say here. It's like, Ultrakill was a very, very big game for me to stream and enjoy overall. It was a completely new experience, and there's so many interesting things about it to learn, and eventually I wanted to speedrun it. And if you were one of those early viewers, you would know that back then, before the newest stuff came out, I don't even know how, but I managed to be top 2 on the leaderboards of the category I ran, called No Out of Bounds for the game. But ever since like the newest update dropped and I beat it and all of that kind of stuff, started to wear me down a lot, and I felt like there wasn't any improvement anymore that I could really do, and eventually my brain, when it comes to speedrunning, it hit the curve where I feel like if I fail once, it's like I need to restart the run immediately after. So it got me stuck into this loop of where it just kept restarting, kept getting angry about the game and not being able to succeed. And eventually, that eventually drained out a lot of skills I had for the game. And just basically for everything when it comes to gaming. It's like it was a massive FPS game that I played a lot in my free time, on stream. I've even edited it and watched videos of it because I was interested. But the more I kept running the game, the worse it just eventually got for me, and now I'm just stuck in the loop where I can't even beat my own PB anymore, and my best time's like 3 minutes off my PB for the current moment. I think, I don't even remember, but you get what I mean. It was like I just felt a lot of my skills just fade out and completely just get out. And eventually, that feeling drained out to real life things, I would mostly say so. And it really just drained me out completely. So, yeah, even I tried switching games. It worked for a bit, not too long, but yeah. Well, you get what I'm trying to say. It really wore me down, and I started struggling a lot with gaming. I felt like I lost a lot of my skills, what I had for even like other games that I played. I just feel like all of the knowledge and everything like that has just kind of faded out slowly but surely. And well, eventually there's gonna be the point where I just feel like I can't do things anymore in games. What I usually was able to do, but let's go past that now. Back to the first topic at hand, which was the summer break thing. So, as I said, I will mainly be focusing on, or try to focus at least on my school things, because they are, at the current moment, the most important point that I have, and what I like actually need to put my head on. So I don't think there won't be too many streams. Maybe sometimes I'll record here and there, so I don't know what else to really say about it. That's kind of what I want to cover from that, like, more serious topic. And I don't know if there really is too many other things I want to say. Well, obviously everything's gonna slow down a lot. As I said, I'm gonna focus on like the more important things, I would say, in my life currently, once everything goes like into action again. And well, I don't know. And I kind of want to switch off my head from like keeping gaming as the coping mechanism in my life, and try to do it a little bit less, you could say, and just well, you could say that kind of take a break from gaming to like really reset my brain about it and actually try to find something enjoyable, and eventually come back to gaming and see if it is any different. Of course, there's gonna be games that I do on my free time that I just play here and there, and I might upload something about them. But yeah, streaming obviously just gonna slow down a lot. And I definitely think that I'm gonna start doing it after this video goes live. I think I'm gonna slow down a lot with things. And, you know, just... how would I put it? You know, just overall try to take better care of my own health, I could say. Mentally and physically, both goes. I mean, physically not so much, because I am actually in an alright state physically, but it's more mentally for me. So, yeah. I don't think there's not too many things anymore. But, I mean, obviously, if there's any questions, you can just leave them in the comments, I guess, and I'll go around answering them. Just as long as it's not nothing too personal, it's fine. If it's something too much, then I most likely will not answer if anyone asks something. But that is, I think that's the whole video there. And but yeah, I will definitely slow down with streaming. If you're interested, my Twitch has my Twitter linked, and you can find me post there about things. I will most likely post this video once it goes live over there, so people can find it. But yeah, I don't know what else to really say. That's pretty much the whole video. I think I'll be mainly just, yeah, I'm just gonna like mainly focus on my own health and actually trying to find something interesting. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this. And yeah, if you have any questions, just leave them and I'll answer. And that's it for me. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And yeah, see you.